Happy December 1st. To kick off the holiday season, instead of doing a regular monthly reading vlog, I am going to be doing just a small reading vlog about the 5 books that I have decided to read in December to contribute to my 100 Epic Reads of a Lifetime poster. I thought December would be the perfect month to read basically only classics, and all the books that I chose kind of fit into a sort of holiday or winter vibe, so I thought that they would be perfect. The first one that I'm reading for the month, though, is just my warm-up, so I picked a short one. I'm going to be reading The Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy by Douglas Adams. So I have my candle lit, I have my tea ready, and I'm going to start reading. Well, that's disappointing. Hello. So I finished The Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy by Douglas Adams. It's a really short book, so it only took me a few days. I think it was pretty good. I know it's based on the radio series that came before it, so I understand that it was basically just a little bit of description, explanation, and dialogue, so that was a lot easier to read. It was alright. I'm not a huge fan of sci-fi, it's just really not my genre, but I did enjoy it in the sense that it was a more humor-based and sarcastic-based sci-fi, and I'm sure it probably created a lot of tropes. Like, I'm sure it created the paranoid android trope, because that was described in the book. So, yeah, it was pretty good overall. I gave it 3 stars. My poster, like, screwed up when I was trying to scratch it off, and a lot of it kind of, like, rubbed off onto the poster itself, so it looks really dingy on my poster. I tried to cover the mess with the sticker with the rating on it, but it's not perfect, and I can't scratch the rest of it off. So that's a bit upsetting, but luckily it was not one of my favorite books on that poster. So the next book I plan to read is either Oliver Twist or Little Women. I have yet to decide, so stay tuned for that. Hey there, hi, hello. It is a brand new day, and I have started a brand new book. I am reading the ebook for Oliver Twist by Charles Dickens. You know how the cultural knowledge of Oliver Twist is little boy in little cap, holding bowl, want gruel, talk to old man, may I have some more? That's the first dozen pages of the book. So I've read past that already. Now I don't know what the story is about because people's cultural reference to Oliver Twist is the first 5 minutes of the film, probably. I'm very confused. Why is that the only thing people know about Oliver Twist? Is the story boring? Is it interesting? I don't know. The part that I've just gotten to is that he is living with the family of an undertaker and he just beat the shit out of somebody for insulting his dead mom. I don't know what the story's gonna do now because all I know is, please, sir, may I have some more? Which is nothing. Come on. Hello, look, we're at the same level. I got a tripod. Yay! So I'm just checking in to say that I finished Oliver Twist by Charles Dickens. I gave it 2 stars. I understand why it's important to read. Dickens has really beautiful descriptive prose. I enjoyed reading his descriptions of things, and his writing style is very, very enjoyable to read. I like how he framed himself as the narrator of Oliver Twist's story. But the story itself was a bit weak simply because I did not find myself interested in the characters. Oliver Twist was basically just a pawn in his own story. He didn't really have any drive, any desires, any goals, and any actions. The rest of the characters I just found a bit too boring, and I found the very complicated, convoluted plot of people trying to pull Oliver into a life of crime and then pull him into a life of comfort based on his birthright
was just a little bit uninteresting and I didn't really like it that much. But yep, 2 stars for Oliver Twist. I guess you could try reading it if you want, but I feel like maybe the movie or even the musical would be more enjoyable to watch. So my next book is going to be Anne of Green Gables by L.M. Montgomery. I'm actually looking forward to reading that because I am also Canadian and I've never read it before. I never read the books as a child, so I'm looking forward to reading them. Hopefully, it'll be a quick read as well. I feel like in all my videos, all you see are my Avengers curtains that I got when I was like 15 years old. Hello again. I am just checking in to say that I finished Anne of Green Gables by L.M. Montgomery, and I gave it 4 stars. I really, really liked it. I was a little bit worried that I wasn't going to like Anne as a character because one of her biggest character traits is talking a lot, but she was really sweet, and I didn't mind reading the pages long monologues that she would do. I watched a cartoon of Anne of Green Gables when I was little on TVO Kids, if anyone remembers that.
This cartoon from 2001.
I don't remember anything about it except that she hit Gilbert with the chalkboard slate, and that happened in the book. And then there was an episode where they made ice cream, and I remember being like surprised that they had ice cream in the olden times. So, as for the book itself, I really did enjoy it. I enjoyed the pacing of it. I enjoyed that it only did a few lessons in Anne's life growing up at Green Gables, and that she aged up pretty quickly and started to do more things with her life, like go to school and take exams and become a teacher and stuff. I really, really liked Matthew a whole lot, and the events of the story, I won't spoil it, was really sad. I was tearing up at the end. I really liked Matthew. He was so shy and so sweet. I just really, really liked this book. And I kind of got gay vibes from Anne with Diana just a little bit. They tried to make Gilbert happen, but I'm sure it happens in the other books. So, my next book, I am definitely reading Little Women. I don't have a copy of it, so I am going to be reading it on my phone on an ebook and then probably vlogging as I go. You may catch me crying. I'm gonna say that right now. Let's see if we can catch some of my tears. I'm excited because I've watched both movies, the 1994 and the 2019 versions of Little Women, and I find them to be very Christmassy. So I am glad to be getting into the Christmas mood 8 days before Christmas. So up next is Little Women by Louisa May Alcott.
Hello. This is me checking in to say that I am currently 1/3 through Little Women, and I really like it. I like it so much. Having seen the two latest film adaptations does not take away from how good the story is. A lot of it in the book is a bit more morality based, obviously, and there are a few lines that would not fly today, but oh my god, it's so good. All the books that I've read this month, except for Oliver Twist, have just been like really wholesome and really sweet, and everybody's really nice to each other, and everybody's really loving. So I'm really enjoying that for the Christmas season, the holiday season, the winter season. I like Beth a lot. I thought that I was going to be a bit separated from her. What happens to her? But she's so sweet. I actually teared up when Laurie's grandfather gave Beth access to his piano. I thought the movie made that up, but it's in the book, and it was just so sweet. I really like Beth. I think Beth might be my favorite. Oh no, I was dreading this. I really do like this story a lot. I'm actually reading it a little bit slower so I can savor it. I find myself just wanting to continue reading it, but I know I have to stop myself so I have more to read the next day. I really like it. I'm so happy reading it. Oh no! It's Christmas Eve. You know what it's time for. Ooh.
Christmas Eve outfit. So this morning I decided to keep it festive and I read the short story A Christmas Carol by Charles Dickens. I liked this story way better than Oliver Twist. Dickens does a lot better in short story format where he can really hone his craft into a small story rather than have it bloated because it was serialized and he was paid per issue. I really liked it. It is exactly what you expect if you've seen every adaptation of A Christmas Carol. There's not really too many differences because the story is so short. You need to watch The Muppets Christmas Carol, which is actually the most accurate adaptation of the book, and we are watching it tonight, and I manage to cry every year. I tear up at least once during the movie because that is one of the greatest Christmas films of all time. I love The Muppets. And I love Michael Caine being so earnest and acting his little heart out. Well, it's Christmas Eve and I'm not really doing anything aside from what I usually do. So let's see how festive we can get. Happy holidays to everybody. Merry Christmas. Happy holidays. Woo, woo, woo.
Hello, welcome to the wrap up of this vlog. I finished Little Women. Yes, I did cry. I really enjoyed it. I enjoyed it so much that I don't really know what to say about it exactly, except for that everyone should read it. So instead, I will discuss my feelings on the two film adaptations that I've seen, 1994 and 2019. So I like the 2019 one in terms of pacing, in terms of character, because everybody gets equal storylines, whereas in the 1994, it tends to focus more on Joe than anybody else. So I liked that aspect of it. I love Laura Dern as Marmee. I loved most of the casting. Florence Pugh is Amy. Florence Pugh is my age. She does not look 11. They needed to cast a younger actress, honestly. The actress for Beth looks younger than Florence Pugh, so they should have maybe cast her as Amy. I don't know. And as for the 1994 version, I enjoyed the vibes of it more. It feels more Christmassy to me. I liked the casting in that one a lot better because Kristen Dunst as Amy, like younger Amy, did a really, really good job. I loved Winona Ryder as Jo. And the actress who played Meg, I don't know her name at the moment, but I really liked her. I liked her a lot better than Emma Watson. I have issues with Emma Watson in most things, so, but yeah, I like both of them a lot. Hi, puppy. Hi. So that was my wrap up for my 100 Epic Reads of a Lifetime poster. I read 5 books off of it this month. I don't know if I'll be reading that much off the poster in 2021. My goal is to read at least 1 per month. I'm going to try and do that. So thank you so much for watching this mini reading vlog. I hope it was enjoyable. 2021 hopefully will be fine. My goal right now is fine. It doesn't have to be great. It can just be fine. So don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and I will see you all next year. Bye!